If you're ready to take back control of your nervous system, you are in the right place. As the dump truck goes off. Hello, sensitive and sovereign souls, and good morning to those joining us live. Today is day 5 of our energetic boot camp. Today we'll be talking about self-acknowledgement and why a sense of safety in the nervous system is so important for us to be able to attain and receive success. So, my name is Victoria. I'll be your guide throughout the process. If you are following along and doing the PDF workbook, please drop in the comments. Let us know how the process is going for you so far. Now that that truck is gone, anyways, so that sense of safety, we talked about having full access to our gifts when we're feeling fully relaxed. The truth is, whenever we kick into that state of fight, or flight, flight or freeze mode, that's when our brainstem takes over and we don't have as much access to the prefrontal cortex of our brain. So that's why it is so important once you start feeling those dysregulating sensations arise to take a deep breath, breathing from the belly, and reconnect, reground yourself. Celebrating little wins along the way is so important for our self-esteem, for our confidence, and for our motivation to keep going. So a lot of people will get into this hustle and grind mode and, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll celebrate once I get to this milestone without actually celebrating all of those little wins along the way. And really, that is what helps you regulate. It's what helps get that sense of safety in your body. It says, hey, you know what? I did the thing. I can do this. Sensitive people often feel limited by their sensitivity. So when you're able to celebrate your accomplishments and acknowledge that along the way, it just makes you feel like you can really keep up with everyone else, to be honest. So the difference between external validation and internal acknowledgement, that's another huge reason to celebrate your little wins, because if you get in the habit of waiting for other people to praise you and other people to bring you that success, you're never going to build that sense of safety within yourself that you're able to attain it. We're naturally programmed. It's just social conditioning to seek external validation. And sensitive people as children were definitely prone to more people-pleasing tendencies that they might have carried into adulthood. So really the truth is it's between you and whatever divine system you believe in, if you believe in one, and making your inner child proud and your higher self proud. Like if you're someone that your 4-year-old self would have really looked up to, that is one hell of an accomplishment. So how to celebrate yourself in a way that feels authentic, not performative. Having a huge party and announcing stuff on Facebook is definitely more performative than authentically celebrating your little wins yourself. I'm not saying don't share, that's wonderful, and you absolutely should bring people in to celebrate the good things in your life. But don't be afraid to celebrate those little small wins every day. Hey, I did like 10,000 steps today. I ate really healthy today. And treat yourself along the way in a way that's authentic to you. What makes you feel good and rewarded? What is it that activates your dopamine system in your brain in a really healthy way? And again, it motivates us to keep going. So a simple practice to anchor your success in your body and not just in your mind. In addition to celebrating those wins, it's really connecting with your higher self, your intuition. Once you do accomplish one of those small goals that you set out to achieve, that night before you go to bed, even, you can lay in bed, do a meditation, try to tune in with your sense of inner guidance, with gratitude and curiosity, and acknowledge all that you've achieved thus far. Be curious about what's coming next. See what insights come through. Also, the breathing that we do to the counts, it's called box breathing, but with the extended time on the exhale. You have a hand on your abdomen and a hand on your chest. That can really help ground and anchor it into your body. It sounds silly, but there is science behind this. Doing a superhero pose in private, of course, if you don't want to look silly, but just standing like that for 2 or 3 minutes and really soaking it in. Tune into the frequency in your body of that small success and invite it to expand. These are all really small, quick exercises you can do to help anchor that feeling in your body. I know after my first couple successful workshops and after some really powerful sessions one-on-one with clients, I come home and I just am glowing the rest of the day because I feel so in alignment with what I'm here to do. And I soak it up. I invite that feeling to expand and it kind of bubbles over. My husband laughs at me, but he's always happy for me in that case. So, how self-celebration becomes a regulation tool and not just a reward. Sensitive people feel more, they think about things more deeply, and obviously, with everything going on in the world right now, there's a lot of external stimuli that can bring your mood down. So, the reason why celebrating helps regulate your nervous system is because it does activate that dopamine system in the brain and the body's reward system. It's celebrating the little things is really what makes life worthwhile, guys. You can have a gross, boring cup of coffee, or you could jazz it up a little bit, romanticize your life a little bit. I know that's a big trend right now, but there's a reason for it. It's because those little things really are what elevate the vibrational frequency of your life. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. I just want to share my gratitude with you for taking the time for yourself to do this process. Just showing up is the first step to stepping back into your personal sovereignty. So, to complete today's session, we have the self-acknowledgement ceremony in the workbook. It is on day 7, even though we're on day 5. But what are you proud of this week? Where did you show up for yourself? And how did you celebrate your growth today? Take some time to do that. And when you lie in bed every night, go over your day and celebrate your wins. And when that feeling of success, no matter how small it is, rises up in your body, invite it to expand. Be curious and explore it. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about somatic awareness in the body. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great day.